Hi, my name is Monica Ryan, and I'm a proud Boise native, outdoor enthusiast, and mother. And I offer professional financial services at MassMutual Idaho. What fulfills me is bringing you happiness and peace by making your financial goals a reality. And I'm proud to serve local families and business owners in Idaho.
Awesome. So, Monica, what led you to this business? What drove you to wanting to help others?
Well, it's a little heavy, but it's the truth. I had watched my mom struggle planning when I was her hospice nurse. And, at that point, she wasn't in as a coherent state. And it was very painful to watch her struggle to figure out what she was going to do on limited time. What it did for me is it motivated me to make sure that I'm financially prepared for myself and my son and to teach others how to be.
Yeah, I could definitely
So,
struggle, I think. And I think a lot of people, like we hear a lot about student loans. I am one of those who fell prey to let's take out all the student loans to earn a degree. And now I'm like, whoa, so definitely it's very helpful to educate others and let them know, hey, you don't have to take out all these loans if you plan ahead and make sure you're set, because like you said, we're reaching that age to where we're starting to think about it and be in that spot where I don't want to put my kids into that position. It's really scary. For sure.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So what skills do you think that are unique to you that will help you become successful with this business?
Well, in the business, the key thing is it's not about me and it's everything about you. So I listen and I understand why you do what you do with money. And there's a lot of different creative financial solutions based on who you are to get you where you want to be. So everyone's story and needs are unique and special. And that's the fun part when I get together and I meet with people. I get to learn their story. And what I enjoy doing is taking the emotional interference and the fear out of investing by number one, educating you so you trust me, and then executing for you, and then following up with you and going over all of the benchmarked goals that we have, making sure we're meeting them.
Yeah, definitely, because money can be a touchy subject for some people. And so I feel like a lot of people don't want to hire a financial planner because they're afraid to open up the story of I've created this big hole and now I feel all this guilt and I have to share with you my guilt, and are you going to judge me for this mess I've made? And so making people trust and educate them and make them feel comfortable about the decisions that they have made is definitely a key to helping achieve these goals that they want. Yeah, for
And
sure.
we, and we as agents, we are continuing to learn. We continually learn. We're being educated on a weekly basis with specialists in the industry. So we are on the up and up because things change. There's more investment vehicles out there. There's different things that we can do to secure your interests. So we have to keep learning too. And I think you're right. People feel vulnerable
Yeah.
about opening all of that up to somebody, but absolutely no judgment. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to help. So, and
Definitely.
we're all human when it comes to money. We're
Oh,
not all perfect.
we all have the big shiny toys.
Right.
Definitely.
We all
So,
have a
what are
story.
your favorite memories that's related to your business that you absolutely think back every time?
I think back on a friend of the family had felt vulnerable talking with me, came and spoke with me. She had lost about a little over 50% of her 401k. There were some mistakes made and there were some withdrawals taken at a not so advantageous time. And what we were able to do is work with her we've built the wealth back up. She's in a position where she's not going to outlive her money. And that was her fear at her age. I'm going to outlive my money at this point. And then we safeguarded her in the event that she ever needs long-term care. She's got it. Boom. So just giving her that happiness and peace of mind and different state of emotion, different emotional state, it's healthy.
It most definitely is. I mean, I can relate to my mother right now. She is living with my older brother because there wasn't a plan ahead. She was a single mom for the longest time, so she was more focused on feeding us than she was planning for the future. And now the future is here, and she is going to house hop with us, when it comes down to that. And the kids will end up supporting her because she's going to outlive her money if she continues on the life cycle of my grandparents, who didn't pass away until they were in their late 90s, So it's like, oh, it's really scary. It's really scary. So it's great that you are there to help get her back to that point to where she's not freaking out going, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I think everybody is there right now with like everything that's going on in the world. What's going to happen? So I appreciate that you're there, at least for this one point in their life, that they can have less stress, for sure.
And I appreciate that you're taking care of your family too. Sometimes it works that way in the end.
Definitely, as the only daughter, it's going to fall on my shoulders, and I'm more than happy to do that. I mean, she's my mom. She took care of me. So why can't I return that favor to her? So I gave her some good years as a teenager. So let's give them back.
Yes. That's the payback, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Give me the biggest myth in your industry and help us debunk that myth.
Well, I would say that it is how much to save for retirement. Oftentimes people will use a low arbitrary number to go by, thinking that number is going to provide them enough money to last all throughout their lives. And then they don't really get into it and investigate it, and they find out that the reality can be different. And again, your story, your current finances is very unique to you. So that's why we plan, the withdrawal charges as well. You have to take into consideration. So we can help you calculate what you really should be doing based on your own special circumstances. And then we want to offer you withdrawal strategies. The times that you withdraw on these investments is very, very crucial. People don't realize that, but it can largely affect the value of your investments. So we'll teach the strategies, and we'll safeguard you and make sure you don't pull anything out at the wrong time.
Yeah, because that could be, a big tax bill at the end of the year that you weren't expecting. And now you're looking, you're on a limited income in the first place with these investments that you've made. And you're going, oh my gosh, now what? That can be, most definitely. So is there anything that you want to add to the viewers that I haven't asked that you'd like to contribute for them?
How I am handling COVID-19 at this time.
Okay, I'll share
that. So, and it's mostly Zoom, baby, Zoom. We're doing the Zoom. I also meet with my mask at restaurants. So today I'm doing 10 roof tacos with somebody, and I'll take my mask respectfully. So we also have an office at the Village at Meridian, so we can meet there. So I usually like to discuss that with the individual prior to, so we're all comfortable and respectful of each other.
That's the key right now. I have one kid who's like, oh, I'll put on a mask. I don't really. And then another one I'm fighting with every time we go into that. You have to wear that. Walmart's requiring you put that on. You better put that on. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that you have that respect for others, that you want to honor how they feel and are reacting to everything. So that's great. Definitely. So what can everybody do to support you and your business right now?
Well, I am looking to meet really nice people just like you. So I would enjoy guiding viewers to better financial health, their loved ones and friends. So I'd like to meet them.
Awesome. I know I kind of missed all the networking that we were able to do. I like the one-on-one interaction with people and in-person interaction. That's a struggle for me, is like, I want to go play, you know?
I know it's hard.
Bummer.
Yes.
So give me your favorite thing about the Treasure Valley.
Okay, easily. And so I've traveled too. I've traveled around the US and a little internationally. Our sunsets.
Oh my gosh, aren't they amazing?
Every night, different nightly palette of just beautiful relaxation. So we're
And
that.
those were like my most favorite color. Like I'm a fall girl, falls and peacock colors like those. And so when you combine the sunsets with, oh my gosh, they're absolutely stunning. Like, and some of the sunrises even, it's like this gorgeous pink, you know, heading into town. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love those. It's great meeting with you. I appreciate you taking the time out to meet with me and to share with everybody how and what you're doing to transition in this time and mass hysteria of everything and small businesses. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm going to catch tomorrow's sunrise now that you mentioned.
Yeah.